Welcome, everybody. You have found Brutuska Gaming. Today, on Scrap Mechanic, we're going to do things a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and load in here. I wanted y'all to see at the beginning here that I've got the Mod Pack Polygons, Mod Pack Beta, Take Flight, and Wings in here before I load it up. So I decided I'm going to take your ideas and incorporate them into the build. Now, I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm hoping it'll work really well, though. Tried Apex, and apparently Apex is having issues because it can't even connect to it. Now, this is a non-internet based game, so hopefully it will actually connect and do everything it needs to do, because it doesn't take a whole lot to get everything in place for it. It's not hugely demanding out of the system that I currently have, so we're going to give this a shot and see how it does. It also seems like the loading bar has completely stalled out on me, because why wouldn't it? Oh, you're talking and trying to fill time. There it goes. Finally. I tell you, some of these things that I've got going on my computer are not very friendly to me sometimes. Especially like this loading bar that will not complete for nothing. Just once you get all the way across. Like I said, we're going to try to build a fish that can fly. Now, it seems kind of simple, but if you've seen anything that I've built that flies, I've only ever successfully done it once. And I think that was probably luck more than anything else. But we're going to try to make a fish, try to make it fly, and try to incorporate any and all ideas and suggestions. What is going on? Oh, that's right. I was in a cave last time because I was... After the last episode of Scrap Mechanic, I still spent probably another, gosh, hour and a half, 2 hours running around the map looking for any evidence that that snowmobile was still around. And it's just gone. Completely and utterly gone. I've hopped out and I don't know how many places with my Connect tool out to try to see a little further. I found all sorts of pieces of stuff that had been blown up and dismantled and parts that I left around, but no snowmobile anywhere. I have no idea where it went. And the bad part, I didn't even get to save it on a lift. I was getting ready to do that when it disappeared. So, we're going to go and delete this out of here because we don't need it anymore. Take this as a fresh place. We're going to... Like I said, we're going to try to make a flying fish. Let me check on the stream real quick, see how it's doing. Go in here. We're not receiving enough to maintain smooth streaming. Actually, I wonder if it's not my settings in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn off some of the higher graphics things, like foliage needs to be off, particles, we'll leave those on. Dynamic lighting, we'll turn that off. Camera shake, that should always be off. Texture quality, I want that to stay up. Shadow quality, yeah, we don't need shadows. Shadow resolution, once again, we don't need shadows. Maybe doing this will help us. We also need to take that down to... No, not there. Oh well, we'll leave it up there. Resume. Maybe this will get it to speed up a little bit, because it turned off some of the stuff that takes a little bit out of the CPU. That's what they call it. I think we're probably going to make this thing completely out of wood, because wood is pretty light. And then once we get it in the air, we'll start using metal. Try to balance it and make it work the way we want it to. I'm going to go ahead and start with the fin in the back. Right? Or the belly. Probably start with the belly. And go from there. Now, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Do I want See, fish is hard because there's not really a flat spot on a fish except for the side. But it's even the side's not completely flat. It's more, like so. Then it kind of angles in. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll do like a little angle thing going on over here. Start building this side up. Like I said, I will be taking comments and incorporating them as best I can. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go 4. Into this fish. Alright. Yeah, that's coming along nice. Kind of got that flat look to it. So I think 4 is in fact the right amount to be spreading this out. Probably right about there. Alright. And now, we need to start making the top of it and the bottom of it. And the top and bottom of fish are pretty... They got a little bit of curve to them, but they're not horrible curve. So I'm just going to throw a flat box here. I don't know, probably... Yeah, that wide-ish. Then we'll just go ahead and take like this area here and extend it down. Well, that's perfect looking. And go over here, do the same thing. So that's... What did I decide that was going to be? That is going to be the bottom. The top of the fish is not quite as big as the bottom, so we'll go... What do we want to do? 1, 2, 3... We'll do 4. We'll do 2. Because by the time you get the other side put on there, it's going to have to edge out. Yeah, we'll do 2. Going to have to make that up somewhere, but... Maybe... Or we could just extend it up a little bit more. That way this all lines up the way it needs to. Actually, you know what? I'm a cheat. I am gonna cheat. We're gonna save this. Okay. Save. There we go. Go over here. Let's grab another one. Rebuild that in. Drop it down, of course. And we're gonna go ahead and weld this to that. That way we can save a little bit of time here, hopefully. Like I said, I wanted it to be pretty much the same on each side. Weld that. Hopefully that welded over to there. It looks like it did. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Now let's resave this. Yep, erase that one. Go ahead and make another one. I think we're only going to need one more of these. Yeah, we're only going to need one of these. Take this, weld it right there. There we go. Now that is a big fish body. Next thing we're going to have to do is start actually figuring out how we're going to make this into a fish head and make that into a fish tail. Let's see what we got going on our stream real quick. Not receiving enough. Again, why? You should be receiving plenty. I'm not doing anything. You know, we're gonna put this back up. It said, "Oh, you're giving us too much stream," and I don't think we really are. CBR. I wish I knew what these different modes were. So we're gonna go ahead and let's go to 5,000 like we were before, because at least then we weren't having issues with streaming. So we're not dropping frames. We're not having any issues there. Our CPU doesn't look horrible. It's only at about 50%. So this should hopefully pick us back up when it catches up. Alright. Get this lower. Now we get to start bringing this in. So I'm going to take probably here. Oop, nope, that ain't right. Like that. And then like this. And like this. Actually, yeah, like this. Huh. Cool. Because then that'll start bringing that in. Top and bottom don't have to come in a whole lot. But I think probably have to extend this out like such. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Drop this guy in here. Boom. 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 Oh, whoops. There it goes. And then we'll do the same thing down here. Get this, get that, call it good. Alright. Now that we've brought it in quite a bit, we're going to go ahead and bring this one in even further. Ooh, might even be able to get gills on this thing if I do it right. That would be cool. Bring that in. Bring this in again. That would be really cool, by the way. Stretch him over. Now we gotta start working on this. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. That's too far out for that guy. And then just bring it over. Okay. This thing is going to be huge by the time we're done. Just want y'all to know. It's going to be massive. Okay, then we'd probably be able to swap this like such. Bring it out. This will be part of the gill, backside of it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll go in here, do the same thing again. Whoa, what are you doing? What is going on? You know what? I bet it'd work better if I was up inside of it. Huh, I can't get up inside of it, really? Alright. And then go up higher. Get this angle on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully that's the same size. It is not. Ah, I want the bottom. There we go. I went too far. Shucks. Do that. There we go. Now the gill area is going to have to come down. I'm going to bring that back down here. Like that. And like... Oh, come on now. Get in there. Can you go lower? Nope. Go in here. Come on. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Maybe I can go in the back. Oh, yeah. We can get in the back door. Alright, we'll go here. Like that. Perfect. Here. like that. Up there, like that. Alright. Oh wait, top of a fish doesn't really go down like that. So we need to get rid of that and this. And instead, we need this to extend out like such. This to extend out like such. This to go over here and up. This to come out. Call it there. Ooh, I missed a chunk. That's alright. Bring this one here out as well. Like that. There we go. Now we're definitely getting a fish shape going on here. Especially since we're going to have gills coming up off of here. Flapping in the wind, so to speak. Underneath. You start getting this to kind of narrow down. I think I'll do 3. And then narrow. Like that. Find one more. Like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. For a fish. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Take a look at our stream quality here, see if it's come up or if it's still trash. Your bitrate is more. Good, that's a good thing. Not receiving enough. How are you not receiving enough if you're receiving more than you need? I don't know, man. Something fishy's going on. Maybe it's because it's recording too. Let's stop the recording. We don't need it to record and to broadcast. We just need it to broadcast. Coding overload. Please turn down video settings. We're using a what? Faster encoding preset. Okay. What is a faster encoding preset, I wonder? Output. That doesn't talk about encode. Well, there's encoder. Rate control. We want faster. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully. See what happens here in a minute when this thing catches up to what's going on screen here. Because that encoder higher is less CPU. The audio is, I think we're doing good on audio. What are you guys seeing or hearing out there? Resolution, output resolution, that needs to go down. Oh well. We'll fix that later. Encoding, not seeing anything else for encoding over here. Recording, not encoding. We got 30-second delay. I don't think we need a delay. Let's try to get rid of that. And apply. Hopefully we get more real-time things going on so we can get this thing going. Okay. So it just went back to okay. And it just went back to error. Encoder overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoding preset. So we might have to turn down our gameplay even more, which if that's what it takes, that's what we'll do. Go ahead, go graphics, SAO, we'll turn that off. Texture quality, depth of field, we'll turn that off. Anti-aliasing, we'll turn that off. Bloom effect, God rays, particles, gotta leave particles on. There's too much cool stuff that happens with particles to get rid of those. Okay, so we turned that down quite a bit. How is this guy looking now? 5,000. We're going to take this back to 2,500. Because maybe that's part of the issue, is it's trying to go too fast and give us too much of an output. Still not wanting to do... Still says that we're overloaded. Faster encoding preset. What is the fastest encoding preset, I wonder? I mean, we could go ultra fast. That seems fast, right? We've slowed down the rate. We've taken out the 30-second delay. Encoding overloaded. Stream, that's where we're going. Sample rate. Oh, that's looking right. I wonder if it's not in here that we need to adjust. But ultra fast. Is that gonna take care of us now? It does not look like it. Still says our encoder is overworked. Still says a YouTube video is not receiving enough. I don't know. I do not know. Stream settings. I don't think I can do anything here. No, this is all craziness here. Yeah, I've got that turned back down, so that should be good now. Maybe, since I turned everything down, maybe now it'll work alright. Maybe, once it catches up. Still saying encoder is overloaded, though. I've got it on the fastest, so it shouldn't be having these issues that it's having. Encoder overloaded. Oh, now it's not. Now it is. Now it's not. Now it... Oh, it... Oh, this thing. Alright, let's see. We need to... Audio. Let's see what other settings we have on here that we can probably get into and change. Make it a little bit better. Scripts. Help portal? I mean, maybe. Go in here to help and see what it comes up with. Yes, OBS is free. Anybody that wants to use OBS, by the way, they are completely free. Do what? Set up a stream for your computer's hardware. Okay. Read this real quick and hopefully be able to implement Alright, we are back. For now, anyway. You know, let this thing fire up and start doing its thing. And we're going to get in here and continue building this fish. Alright. We are going to need some fins on it, but we need to finish the head first. That's what we need to do. We need to finish this head. This head is what's going to determine how the rest of the fish looks. We need that for sure. We need that for sure. In here. Should just need some bearings. Right? Or do I need to go up higher? I think I need to go up higher. Would that be right? Going out one more? Or would that be right? I think that's actually right. So we're going to throw this up here. Throw another one over here. Probably should have done all this before we welded it together, but oh well. We will figure it out. Grab here, throw another bearing in here. I don't know why it went double on me. Another bearing in there. Gonna have to put different parts in my deal. Hold on, I need just some pipe pieces is all I really need. Well, come here. My little puppy here likes to get up on the couch, but then can't get back up on the couch when she gets down. It's craziness. She won't stop getting down, neither. Go grab a pipe piece. We're not going to need any wheels. This is going to be a floating creation or flying creation. Go ahead and grab this dude here. Notice anytime you're using these, especially if you're using them on both sides like I am, that bearings, I mean, if you're using bearings on both sides, man, I tell you, if I could talk some days I might actually get something done. Is that right? That's not right. Come on, where's the down part? There it is. Drop that one there. Oh, nope, that's going to be backwards now. Like that and like that. Grab my weld tool and weld all these guys together. So I'm only going to power one side of these things. That's all you need to power, really. Gonna throw this random seed on the top here. Just so I can... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Now we can grab here. Go up. Like so. Grab here. Go down like so. On this one here, we're going to have to add some pieces like this. And some more pieces like this. Okay. Then we're going to have to work our way down in the inside here. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Probably going to end up leaving that empty. So we might take that one out too. Because now, grab my weld tool, make sure everything is looking good. It is. Yes. Alright. So now, we're going to need to do the same thing on the other side. So, we'll take this. Go out like this. Right? Oh, I went one more. Like that. Okay. Come over here and do this like such. Same thing we did on the top. Out there. And now, we got to build it up so that it fills in all these little gaps and crevices. Here. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. Here. We'll go up in here and make it a little easier for us. Alright. Maybe it'll be easier for us anyway. Like that. And get like this. Like this. Like this. And how does that look? That looks about right. Make sure that's all one piece, and it is. That's fantastic. Okay, now, the actual head. Here we go. Drop you down to here. Drop you up to here. This build is going to take a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Unfortunately. Come on, where you at? There you are. Just like that. Okay. Once again, down here. Just going to drag this. Oops, that's the wrong spot, isn't it? Here, yeah, drag this down here. Drag this up to here. Come on, you. Like that. That's what I was going for. Alright, go up here. Make the top of the head. Like that. Again. And again. Build this up. Okay. Now in the middle here, we're going to want to go like this. There we go. Then from here, we're going to have to make a mouth. Man, this thing is getting really complicated already. Ooh, there's 16, apparently. Good part is that this part of the head is where it usually starts to come down and actually look like a point, at least on most fish. So that's what we're gonna do here. Whoa, where'd you go? I was facing the wrong way. There we go. This, go 3 out. This will be about where we put the eye. At least I think. Drag you all the way down. There. Like that. And this piece can be a little wide. Ooh. Did I not do 3? I did not do 3 on this one. There we go. Go down here and flatten this out again. Now, jaw. One of those. Ooh, I can't get up there to get that. Sure I can. Just run inside real quick. Duck. Squeeze in there. Can I squeeze in there? Ooh, I can squeeze in there probably enough to plant it. There it is. I'm gonna need a brick on there that comes out. Probably not that far. Probably about like there. Need a brick up there. It comes out same distance. Like such. Now we need to get to my weld tool. Make sure that these are 1. Like that. Okay. Why do I feel Oh, it's not. It's just the way it's sitting. Alright. I was going to say, how come it looks like it's not the way it's supposed to be? This has to go over and out. At least to the end there. I like how that looks. There we go. And then one more right up here. Like this. Bring this guy over. And then we're just going to kind of give him a lip, like such. Make the top jaw kind of match the bottom. Maybe. I think I just put that in the wrong spot. Like that. And that. Now we're going to fill this in. Throw a line across the middle of it for that wonderful nose that they usually have. I guess it's got to extend out a little bit more for their nose, doesn't it? Ooh, did not want that. Go there. Go there. And probably a little bit more. Like such. And such. There we go. Alright. Now we got the head done. Yeah. We are definitely going to need some controllers. Let me run in here and grab them real quick. Gonna need a... Is it a controller that I'm going to need, or is it going to be a... I think I'm going to have to do like a blinker system. So I'm going to need this, and this, and this. So we're going to want the mouth and the gills to go in and out all at the same time. So I need to get one of these. Wait. Let's get it facing the right direction here. Actually, we'll put it up on top. No, because on top is where we're going to need everything else. We're going to put it in the bottom of the head. And stick you in there. Okay, with a switch. Put the switch over here a little bit so that it's easier to get to when we're hooking it to the seat eventually. The seat, I figure, will probably end up setting right over top of this hole here. Is that why it looks funny on the front? Is it's actually got a 2? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, it should have a single point in the middle, which would be right here, which means this one does not need to be open. Like that. Alright. So we got our seat in place. We got to get all of this hooked up now, because it's gonna we are gonna need a controller on here too. So drop a controller. Do we need all that, or can we do this a little simpler? I think we can probably do this a little simpler. Just take a controller, turn it, put it right here. Grab our connection tool, hook that to there, hook that to there, hook the mouth up, hook a gill up, hook the other gill up. Okay, so we're going to want that to go that way, that to go that way, and I cannot see which way that one is facing. So we'll have to deal with it. So we're going to want it to start off 0, of course. Probably pop out 15 degrees on all of them. And then back in 15 degrees on all of them. And repeat. And it's probably not going to want to be fast. It's probably going to want to be slower. So give that a shot when we get there. Well, that seat needs to be destroyed. But first, well, not but first, we're going to destroy that seat. We also need to get a fin up here in the middle. Is that looking about the same? Now, when it stands up, we'll know for sure. So there's the head. This needs a fin on it. Get in here and grab some fin stuff. How big is this? Probably gonna end up down here in the polygons. Probably do like a 1x3 wedge. That sounds about right for a fin. Go up here, rotate like that, like that. I don't think we need that big of a fin. I think that's probably about right. Now we just need to fill it in. Such. Maybe even get another one of these. There we go. There's one fin. Honestly, we're probably going to end up deleting all of this here. So I'm just going to do it now. Because we are going to need weight down here. Weight that's going to hold this whole thing proper. The more weight we put on the bottom, I think the better off we're going to be, honestly. And probably give like right here. Like that. Alright, now we need to do this. We need to delete that one. Because if we do this, bonk, grab this guy, say, hey you, I want you to weld right there. Now, like magic, our fish is setting up. That is a very strange looking fish. That head though, holy cow, and just kind of rip. Oh man, that head needs to start back a little further, I think. But you know what, we're gonna drop it for now. Get in there, push the button, and see how the gills and mouth work. Button number 1, here we go. Nothing's happening. It's on, but nothing's happening. Turn it all the way up. Ooh, it's trying to do something, but it's catching somewhere. Where would it be catching at? So those gills should be pretty free, I would think. Because that side looks like it's trying, but it's probably catching right through here, isn't it? Take that out. Take that out. Take that out. Take that one out. That one out. That one, that one. That one out. What else is it catching on? There shouldn't be anything else that it's catching on. This side is not catching on. It's got nothing it should catch on, but we'll get rid of all this on this side too. See if this side starts working properly. Yeah, this one's not working at all for us. There we go. It's a lot better. Get rid of that one and that one. Let's see how it looks. Because that's all solid now. Okay. This one up here. Should be the same on each side now. Maybe 15 isn't enough. Let's go 30? Why not? Drop back down 30. There we go. It's still catching somewhere. Is it right there? No. That one needs to go. Let's take a look outside, see what we can find. Maybe get on a lift. I'll let that piece and that piece. Well, definitely running out of ideas here. Ooh, don't fall. And that piece. That piece and that piece. It's just not opening all the way. Not sure why. Doesn't look like it's catching on anything anymore. Maybe it's just because it's on a lift? I do not know. Or maybe it's just too far on the ground. I could see that too. Yeah, I did do that one too. Alright, so now... Oh... We need... It's right here. Now it looks like a fish doing its gill thing. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm not sure why the front is not doing its thing. Glad it's so well balanced. Alright, so what do we got going on with this mouth down here? Oh, I bet it's this piece right here. Yep. There we go. We got gills. We got a mouth opening up. We are doing something here, guys. Let me get this thing put back in. So we are definitely going to need... Oh, we can put a piece there. We can actually extend that one there, too. Oop, like that. Like that. What happens if we put a piece there? Ooh, it doesn't mind. Cool. That's great. Okay, so it doesn't mind that. Cool. Now, does it mind if we go up with it? Yes. It does not like up. Doesn't like there, doesn't like there. So those gaps are going to have to stay, unfortunately. Alright, let's get us a seat put back down. Like so. We're going to get us some thrusters put in here. Because I don't know how else in this game you'd get it up off the ground. Let's go with the... I was going to say the micro thrusters, but they are so OP. I think I'm going to start with these guys. Maybe even the regular thruster. Excuse me. What do you guys think? Anybody out there in the comments want to let me know what they want to put in here? Go ahead and take this. Ooh. That's not gonna work the way I intended. At least not up there. It'll work there, though. We'll start with just 4 of these guys for now. Just to give me less issues for when I'm trying to tune it and get it up off the ground just slightly. Let's start in the front. E, turn you all the way down. Because what I really don't want to happen is it to decide to take off and disappear. Because that would suck. So once again, because I'm so smart and learned from all my mistakes, I have not saved it yet. Yeah. So while I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to save it. And we're just going to call it fish. Save. There we go. Now if it decides to fly off into space, we don't lose it. All we have to do is turn it back on. Reload it up. Let's go up to here. Just go one line at a time. Because really, I just want it to be basically neutral. Because I'll have a lot of other controls in here to help it get where it needs to go. Okay, so the front's still too heavy because that's not opening all the way. I'll go up one more. Okay, try the back as well. This is the tedious part about building anything in this game that flies. Because you have to have a mode where you're just basically neutral, and then you have to have a mode where you're actually flying. Ooh, getting closer. Where are we at up front here? Third from the top. Third from the top. It's still not opening all the way, so we can go more. I really don't want to max these things out. That's pretty close to neutral right there, so we'll go all the way up on these ones. Yeah. These 4 are not enough to pick it up off the ground, which is great. Just enough to kind of offset the weight of it. At least enough that the controller can pick it up. So there's something. See how this thing looks. Oh yeah. Like I said, we're going to be a big old fisheye up there. That fin up top definitely needs to be bigger. We're going to need some side fins as well. So we'll get started on the side fin. Like that. I go about to... Actually, should probably put this on a hinge. Because... I don't know if I put this guy back here. Wait, I messed it up. Like... No, that won't look right. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. So we need... an actual piece here. One of these... We can go down here and make it out of a light piece. Where is it? That one? No, that one's curved. There it is. So take this guy, orient it properly, like that. Drop that on it. Extend out with one of these. Oh, I took the wrong one out of there. That one's not got the lump on it that we can attach to. Right there. Alright. Then we'll give it another one of these. Then another one of these. And one of these. Go ahead and grab this. Oh, this is not on a lift, so that's not going to work. Alright. Drop you down. Go to here. Okay. Because now we can do this. Like that. Then this. And do this again. And again. Come on. Like that. Perfect. Call that one fin. And grab your connection tool. Hook it up to here as well. Yeah, we want that. And then over here. Wait, I feel like I went a little further back on this side. Oh, I did. I added another line. Okay. So we'll get this one going with that extra line. Something like that. Maybe if I get in here, I can get like that. There we go. Now, drop this dude. I just missed it. Like that. That's one of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Like that. And you might as well hook it up as well, because gonna need it hooked up. Okay, so we got both of these going down. Good. Okay. Grab this dude. Bam. Do that. Get this one. Do that. Get this one. Do that, because that's 3 out. That's what I did on this side, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Looks good to me. We are going to need to go up top, because that top fin does not look big enough. So we're going to put this thing like that, use it, hop up. Oh, and I missed. Alright, take that one out. We're going to have to get a different seat to get up there. Let's just grab this dude here. We are going to need those. We're not going to need that anymore. I think this one works better because it actually gives you a little place to actually stand on it. Alright, so this one is 3 as well, but we don't want it like that. This one's going to have to go even higher. Have to do the seat thing again. Alright. This one I think we're going to do 4 or 5 high. There's 4. And 5. Yeah, it looks a whole lot bigger. These guys are kind of short now looking. So we'll have to go 4 on these ones then. Like such. You know, it's been a while since I checked on my stream quality. Haven't seen anybody message or comment anything, so I'm hoping it's going well. I might check it real quick just to make sure everything is doing alright. Please check your resolution. 16 by 90. That's the only thing it says. It's the only thing that it's got is my resolution, so I'm not too worried there. Doesn't look like we are overloaded. Fantastic. Whatever I did, I fixed it. I'd love to say I knew exactly what I did, and that was the whole point, but I have no idea, and I'm not going to lie to everybody. Just not who I am. Go like this, because this side we need to start taking in for the tail. Okay. That is really up there too. We're going to do that. Try to bring all this down and together like that. Like that. Yes, just like this. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, good. Now we need to do the bottom. Remember the bottom, I need more metal. Like that. Yeah, not that one. There. Right? Oh, no, I only did one up there. Like that. Yeah, we go over 2 and up to there. Over 2, up. Like that. And then just a line up. Like that. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to build this thing with a tail that wiggles. I don't think. You know what? We're going to give it a shot, though. I'm going to hate myself for doing this. I already know I'm going to hate myself for doing this. No, we're not doing this. It's too much. There's way too much going on already, and that's just going to make it a million times worse. Okay, so we're going to bring that down. Bring that down to there. Over like that. Down. Over. Down. Like such. Yeah, it'd be a nightmare to try to get this thing to wag its tail as it's flying around in the sky. We're going to have enough issues with this thing getting it up off the ground and making it controllable as it is. We don't need to make it worse. Okay, so that should be narrow enough. If not a little too narrow. But we're going to build it out. A bit. Quite a bit, probably. Honestly. Because from here, we're going to end up making the tail. The tail is going to be... that'd be the main body of the fish. It comes down. It's going to have to come down a little more. So that's the top right there. This is going to have to go up a little bit, like that. Get that spot, and that spot. Do a couple of these here. Yeah, it looks like one more of this, and then we'll bring it down some more. Or in some more, however you want to call it. Like that. Yeah, that's looking a lot better now. Get all these guys done up. There we go. That's looking like a fish right there. Now we got to get the tail going. Tail, or do we come down a little more? Tail, or come down some more? I think we're going to come down some more. Yeah, I need one more. Then we'll bring it down even more. These fish, they come down quite a bit before you get the big flare out of the tail. So we're going to go ahead and work on that. Oops. Is that right? Yeah, because now on fish, this is where it really starts to get low. Instead of going so far, we're only going to do like 2 rounds of each one and then start cutting down. Wait, that was only one. Which is where we will end up at. We'll end up with the last couple just being one dip down into it. Probably about like there. Yeah, that's where we're gonna call. Ooh, that is looking like a fish. I just need a big old tail out here. And that it's gonna be kind of hard to do. But we got this. We got this. I messed up. Come on. Go take this thing off a lift. Because we are going to have to go really tall to get up on top of this thing and hit both sides the way we need to. Okay. And right here we can block that off. Block this side off. And then grab another one, drop it right here. Ah, come on. Like that. Go back up. Yes. Just like that. Go up higher. Since we're up here, might as well put that one on. We're tall enough now that we're about to run out of lift, it sounds like. Yep, that is the top of the lift right there. How am I going to get up? A little bit higher to get this last one on. No. Haha, there we go. Okay. Ah, that sucked. Well, this is not supposed to be double wide anyway, so we need to chop that off. Drop another block there. Now that we're working on the bottom, we're going to want this thing up on lift. Because next thing that's going to happen is we're going to run out of room down below. Okay. Yep, we're going to need one more on there to get the right size. Which is fine. We can hit this from here. There we go. How does that look for a tail? It doesn't look big enough. We're going to have to extend it out quite a bit, I think. Is that the top? Did it go all the way up? It did go all the way up. Look at us go. We'll go from there all the way back up, keeping the same dimension. Go down. So really all we're doing now is making it thicker. Come on, you. Because right now it's just not thick enough. We could probably put another piece up top there if we can get up on there. Give it one more layer of uppity. And I think we might do that. Give one more. Because it wouldn't be hard to do. Just like so. Yeah, that looks a lot better. For as thick as we're making this thing. You have to throw seats on it to climb up to the top of it. This is sketchy. Sketchy at best. Alright, get rid of that seat, hop down. Yeah, that looks about right. I think I can live with that. The only issue I see is I'm not sure how I'm going to get into the inside of here. Because I think that's going to do it for our fish. Definitely looks like a fish. I think anyway. Yes. So go ahead and paint this up real quick while we're out here. So once we go inside, things are going to get a little crazy. What color fish should we make? Give you guys a couple minutes for this thing to catch up. What color fish do you think we should put? Should we make it a goldfish, a white fish, gray fish? Ooh, what color should the fish be? Well, let me know down in the comments and I'll build accordingly. Like I said, I'm waiting now to see if anybody responds to this. Hopefully somebody's watching. hopefully. And I've got one person that asks for a pink one. So, I guess we're going to make it pink. Make a pink fish. I'll go with this color pink because it's pink. To lift this up out of the ground so we can get the whole tail. Wait, will it? No, it's not going to do those. I'm going to apologize right now if this is not pink. Sorry. I'm actually colorblind, partially. So I picked the color that I think is pink, and if it's not, then I apologize now. A lot of times I end up mixing up things like purples and pinks, some blues and darker colors like that I'll mix up. So like I said, if this is not actually pink, I do apologize. I'm not doing it on purpose to be a jerk to anybody or anything like that. I'm just trying to do everything the way it says. The way you guys are telling me it should be. In the comments and such. Well, this is going to take a while. I need this one like that. And this one like that. Oh, man. Gonna go up higher. There we go. Now I can get under here a little easier. Get a little bit more done per swipe. Maybe. As long as I don't overdo it on all of them. Crawl under here. Man. One thing that'd be nice in Scrap Mechanic is if you could paint a whole creation. Like, it's just select the parts that you want instead of what we have to do here. Like more of a highlight tool than an actual painting tool. So we can just highlight, okay, well I want this fish to be pink. And it just goes through and paints the whole fish pink instead of saying, oh, each one of these individual lines, each one of your curves you have to paint individually. Because that gets kind of annoying. If there's a dev watching the game, that'd be my only suggestion, really. Because there's not a whole lot else I'd change about this game. Honestly. Seems very well thought out. Definitely worth a buy. Anybody out there listening that doesn't have this game. The only issue with buying it right now is that they've say that they're coming out with a survival mode, but nobody knows anything about it. Mainly because they haven't updated anybody in over a month. So hopefully this game doesn't end up getting waylaid or set to the side and forgot about. And they continue to make it more and more of what they said they wanted to make it. Ooh, no, I want it this way. Hopefully. This is a great big pink fish. Now the piece that sucks is I have to do the same thing, each one of these individual spots on the other side. That's why I say it'd be cool if it just select the whole creation and be like, hey, make it pink. Or purple, or blue, or whatever color you decided you wanted to make your creation. You'd be able to make the whole thing with just dragging and clicking. But, like I said, that's my only complaint, so it's not really a complaint at all. Just make things a little quicker when you're doing things like this. Or you're doing it live. Well, unfortunately, y'all get to suffer through it with me, and this is a really funky looking face for a fish. Oh well. Oh well. Yay, we got half of it done now. Only. And we haven't even got that top fin yet. Alright, here we go. Stretch it. Stretch it. Stretch it. Constantly stretching this stuff. Stretch it. Stretch it. And this is what it takes to paint something. For anybody that wondered why I usually time-lapse this whole process, well, this is it. You spend almost as much time painting as you did creating it. And that is insanity to me. I don't understand. I mean, at the same time, this is a really big creation, so I shouldn't get too worked up about having to each individual piece it to paint it, because if I wouldn't have made it so big, it'd be a lot easier. But if I wouldn't have made it so big, it wouldn't have been as cool. You know? Alright, let's get this thing down. So we're almost to a point where we can do something besides paint, which is going to be a lot of fine-tuning to get it to actually fly, or at least hover. We'll try to go with fly, though. Because I would much rather have a flying, fully controllable fish than just a fish that kind of hovers and looms about ominously. Especially with its weird face. Man, that is a weird face. But it's also really, really, really hard to make curves in this game. Curves are pretty well unheard of. And that's why, because you're dealing with square blocks, curves don't like to play so nice sometimes. Get all this done, get all this done, and hopefully that's it for the bottom. All we should have is a little bit up on top. To get up there, we're going to have to throw a seat on. Two seats on. Because I didn't want to try to parkour it and mess it up and then fall all the way back down and have to start all over. Because I am not the best at parkour, especially at this game. Oh yeah, we get to go all the way down here and just start dragging away. Oh, we still missed some. Here we go. Get this. Get that one. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire. Get this thing completely painted up. Holy cow. Like I said, this thing is huge, so it's taken me quite a while to paint every piece individually like I have to. Otherwise it won't paint it at all. Like these pieces here, each one of them have to be painted individually. Skill piece here, I don't know why it didn't paint, but it didn't. Wouldn't notice that unless he got up on top of it. But it looks like it's painted. It looks like it's painted pink. I just missed a piece that I needed to paint, but that's okay. We got to get inside next. That's what we're going to use, this little hole. I left myself a hole, didn't I? Because there it is. Can I hit it? Could have swore that I left a hole underneath the... Probably didn't. There it is. Oh, we got more to paint inside. Yes, we do. Because this would look horrible if somebody actually wanted to look at this and was like, ah, what is all this? You didn't even paint the inside. Well, he'd be right. I didn't paint it. Yet. Working on it now. Alright, get all this painted up real quick, like in a hurry. Cool. Hey, get out of there. Miss a part there and a part there. Of course, where that was. Man, if I wasn't so OCD, I'd leave all these stripes in here, but I can't do that. It would bug me until I finally gave in and painted them anyway, so. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and take our gun and shoot that dude. How come my gills aren't working? How come my gills aren't working? It's because you're still on a lift, isn't it? Man. Alright. Get back in here. Get my motorcycle back. Hook him back up to that. Set this lift. You gonna set in here for me somewhere? Maybe? Maybe I can look out this peephole here and set you off a lift. Well, maybe... There it goes. Okay. We are definitely a fish. Okay, we need thrusters. Because now we get to fine-tune this thing so it actually hovers for us. We're going to need one of those and one of those. I did not put any eyes on this thing. Oh, well. That's alright. Come on. Click it. Click it. There we go. How we doing? I think we're still on the ground. Yep, we are still on the ground. We also need to adjust 4 and 5. Yeah, we'll go 30 degrees on them as well. Get everything moving the same. There we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Alright, let's give it some more thrust back here, because it is going to need it. Let's go ahead and double these guys up. Nah, we'll just do it this way. I was just saying I could probably put a gate over here. So that way I'm not having to drag so far with this. But I think that's going to be about what I want anyway. Okay, move these guys up one. How we doing? Something's beating something up. Move these guys up one. Actually, we're going to go 2 on these ones back here. Because there's a ton of weight in the back there. All the way up. See what these things got. And the front as well. All the way up. Holy cow, I think I've done it. Other than being trapped inside of this thing, I think it's completely neutral right now. Maybe I can fall out the gill here. Oh, let me out. There we go. It is. That is a neutral fish. I better save that. Because, yeah. That is a lot of work right there that I've done. Yes, replace it. It's fine. Now, it is going to need an eyeball, because every fish has eyes. Going to grab black for the eye. Go like that. And then grab white. Probably go too wide. There's an eye. Oh, how high did I go? Down 2. Alright. 1, 2. Start it there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then make it black for the eye. So eye 5 or was the eye 4? The eye was 4. So we need to go back to white. Do that. But was the eye 2 on top? It was 2 on top, so I did that wrong. And that one to go away. That one to come back. This to come back and go here. There. Now it's got 2 eyes. Grab black again, give it a nose hole. Right there. Cool, it popped through to the other side. Beautiful. So now I need to get into the seat. Hop out of the seat. I need to lower this whole contraption so I can go out there with it, delete it, hop back in the seat, and push button. That is pretty close to exactly what I want it to do. Okay. Next, we're going to have to add some push buttons in here. We need this one, we need this. Just standard buttons. Okay. 1, 2, do we need reverse? Might as well have reverse. So we'll put, ooh, these will have to go like here and here. Okay. Now I'm going to have to disconnect that from the seat, because that's going to have to be 1 to work with all my other stuff. All my presets on my 1 for forward. I think if I can just put 1 in the back there, I might. Nope, it won't be even. So we'll go here and here. 2 for reverse. Or to stop, because once you start gliding, it's going to go pretty quick. 3. We'll put this right there and right. It's not going to let it go right beside it, is it? No. Okay. So that's... we can still make this work. I can put this one here. Take this one down and put it here. And then jump up here. Put this one here. And this one here. There we go. That should work. We'll grab this one, and this one, and then this one, and this one. I believe that one's supposed to be 3, this one's supposed to be 4. Okay, now if I wanted to go higher, actually we should probably hook that one up to the seat next. So that one's 5. So then 6 and 7 are going to be touches as well. 6, 7. And we're going to put probably 1, 2, 4 of those, like such. That'll help us go back down when we need to. And then when we want to go up, we're going to have to hook up some more thrusters here. One, 2. We want him to go up evenly, so push him as far forward as you can. 3, 4. Grab that thruster. Put him down here. Grab that one to that thruster. Obviously, we got to hook it up to the seat. Hook all this up. We'll jump in the seat and see how it actually works. If it actually works. Okay, so 1 should be forward. 2 should be backwards. 3 left. Ooh, that's backwards. 3 and 4 are backwards. Okay, so 6, that's down. 7 is up. Ooh, we do not have enough thrust in the back. Well, that's not good. Alright. Save this again, because we just did a lot of work. Fish. Okay, so I need to jump up into this seat. That's a thruster, so that's the wrong seat. There we go. Let me go down. Jump up. Oh. Oh well. Alright, so we need more thrust in the back to get the back up off the ground. So, how do I want to do this? Do this and this. And we'll probably end up on full on both of them. Because it did not want to come up off the ground at all. 2, grab this. Now these have to go all the way forward to that one. Okay. That one. Oh, now it's starting to get confusing. You know what? We're going to take the lift, set it down there, delete the lift, push number 5. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful, I say. Can I zoom out anymore? Nope, that's all you get. So now we can go this way. This way. It's not wanting to turn now. Not really sure why. I see the thrust sticking out the side there. but it's not seeming to change anything, and I missed a spot when I was painting. Oh. We should probably turn that back on. Alright, 5. Let's crash this thing down. Hopefully our fins catch us. Ooh, they did. That's kind of cool, actually. Not what I was expecting to happen, but I'm glad that it did in fact happen. Let's turn these guys up some. Because obviously it's not enough thrust to go side to side. And same with forward. We're going to juice all these guys all the way up. At least all of them that we can get to. This guy over here. It's our down thruster. Oh yeah, he's going to need to be maxed. And we'll give that a shot. 5, take us up. And then we should go this way. There we go. That adjusts nicely now. Not the best. No, definitely not the best. But it works. Uh-oh. I think that's too far. Come on, don't do this to me now. Alright. We got a dead fish. Definitely a dead fish. Alright, let's try to push this button. Yeah, that's not even close to enough, is it? Alright, get you back on the lift, fish. So we're almost done with this fish, guys. This fish is doing good. It's flying. Oh, I forgot a piece over here that needs to be painted pink. Get this thing all the way down. Maybe I can jump up here. Nope. Can't even see it from here. Alright. So I'm going to take in the back here, probably right about here, take and cut a hole just so that I can place in a seat inside of here. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted, kind of. Only I want it on the ground. Like that. Because now I can take these guys, jack them all the way up. These guys probably don't need to be very high, because we already have upward momentum as it sets. And these extra ones, same thing. Okay, we got all those set. That one needs to go all the way up. I'm missing one that's supposed to go here, but that's because I had to get in there. I wonder if I can take this and actually tuck it. I can. Oh, that just made life a whole lot easier. Alright. These ones, if I remember right, are supposed to take us straight down. So we want them on max. 2. Which one goes back? 6. 6 is down. Alright, we gotta take it off of there before we can do anything else. Turn that on. Maybe this? Yeah, that'll work. What are we doing? That is not how that was supposed to happen at all. Wait, maybe if I push this button? Nope, that's up. I need down. No. Yep. Push that. Jump out. Grab it. I don't understand why it does this. There. Okay, so there's that. Now we should be able to crouch down. Crouch down, there it is. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to do that. So we're going to have to do this. Lift you up. And go in here. Oh, come on, get out of the way. Oh no, 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 no. That's just going to fall. Well, let's go that way with our fish. Run up front, hop into our seat. Go ahead and set this down. Somehow, there. Nope, that didn't work. That didn't work either. How are we going to, like that? Okay. Now when we push 5, should pick us up with the gills and the fins. There we go. And at 6 should take us back down. Nice, it does. I think we need to get up above the trees. A little quicker would be nice. There we go. It's a fish. I think we got it, guys. We have a flying turns. Got to be kind of gentle with the turning on it, but it will turn. Okay. Will it go backwards? Looks like it's going backwards. Will it go forwards? How come that one is not opening? I wonder. Cool, cool. Down. Now, really, the biggest test of any flying fish is if you can land on one of these giant islands over here. Come on. Why are we leaning so far forward now? Oh no. Now I've gone and done it. And... well, we didn't die. Never mind. We died. The fish is dead. Do want to know why this thing is not coming out like the other side is all of a sudden. Was just working fine. Wonder if there's something I can see in there, maybe catching. Oh, is that catching on something now? It shouldn't be, because that one's not. Alright. Go ahead and save it. Well, I gotta get out of the woods. I can't save it in the woods. There it is. Go away. I want you right here. How come you're not being right here? Come on. Give me my fish. Just want to save my fish. There's save the fish. Save fish. Nah, we're not gonna go that big. Fish. Save it. Yes. share it so anybody that wants can go up on the Steam Workshop, search my name or fish, and this will come up. I'll make it public as soon as it loads up here. Public. And there you guys go. A floating, flying fish thing. And I still have not fixed that one side. It's gonna bug me. I have to get up there and fix it. Have to. This is not gonna work very well, right? Yep, nope. So, I need to get the other one out. This one works. Like that. Use it. Hop out. Use it. Hop out. And get us some pink. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and re-upload this as now that it's actually completely finished. Take these chairs off because we don't need those. Yeah. This has been Brutusca Gaming. Make sure you like and subscribe for additional content to get notified when I go live again, which who knows when that'll be. Hopefully soon. Yeah. Like I said, this has been Brutusca Gaming, and I'll see you next time.